It's right here.
And
No. Okay, hold on. You ready? Here we go. Good morning. Well, actually, it says, good morning, hold on. Good afternoon, YouTube. It's Saturday, April 4th. I'm JB.
I'm Madison.
Okay. And we are Discovery Bay Comics. Welcome to another edition of What's On Today with Discovery Bay, home of the YouTube Comic Community Channel Guide. Now, I'm super late. And I'm crazy hungover, but we won't get into that. And I'm going to power through for you comic fans. So let's get started with a quick recap of a couple of videos from yesterday. There are links to these channels in the description below. Ready? Here we go. First up on the recap, over at
Truckload of Comics.
Yes, channel. Chuck is still releasing some of the absolutely amazing footage from all the interviews he conducted at C2E2. Yes, yesterday he released two videos. The first video was titled Reading with Pictures and Mail Order Ninja, an interview with Josh Elder. What are you guys doing? C2E2. Chuck sat down with Josh Elder to discuss the charity organization's Reading with Pictures and his award-winning series, Mail Order Ninja. The second video, YouTubers and podcasters discussing... You can't sing in the background while I'm trying to read the script. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. The second video is titled YouTubers and Podcasters Discussing Their Experiences as Content Creators, Episode 1. Well, I really hope Chuck continues this series because this episode is fantastic. Great job, Chuck, and the entire team at Chuckload of Comics. Ready, Tay? Ready? Okay, next up at...
Batman Statue Collector.
Channel, we get a video titled Planet COMICON Kansas City 2019. Jessica Nigri, Tara Strong, cosplay, toys, and much, much more. So this was just 21 minutes of pure comic convention, awesome fun. The cosplay set to music was just awesome, and I could watch this type of stuff all day. You guys are out of here. Are you out? Okay. Okay, the final item on the recap, and yes, back-to-back days with another silver sighting. Is this thing on? Okay. Head over to Silver Age Dave channel for a video titled Comic Book Room 101 DIY Collection Display Wall, How to Build It, Tips of the Day, and Bloopers. Man, this is just a brutal episode. Silver is killing it right now. Don't miss this one and look for some of these shelves on this wall behind me very soon. This is unbelievable. Okay, ready? Now on to today's lineup. All of these times are listed in both Pacific Standard Time and Eastern Standard Time, and all channel links with timestamps are in the description below. So, first up, at 1 a.m. Pacific, 4 a.m. Eastern, Joe Ryan Comics released a video titled Comic Book Haul, April 3rd, 2019, The Week in Review. So Joe goes over what he bought, including showing the covers, and gives a short little review and his thoughts. At 6 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern, Billy at Economics and Comics is taking it to the next level every week, and this week is no different. Today he gives us a video titled New Comic Book Day 4/17/19 Early Access, What You Need to Know, Every Book. Yes, the absolute earliest look on YouTube of every book image that was available. And if you don't have an LCS and you need to order books online, then this is the video for you. At 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern, it's back. That's right, Saturday morning comics returns over at John's Comics with Kids. This is still my favorite Saturday morning episode. This is still my favorite Saturday morning event, especially when my girls and I get to watch it together. Stop by and say hello to John, Charlie, and Kate. It's just too much fun. Today, we even learned some really cool sign language. Alright, at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern, head over to JP's Budget Collecting for the next installment in his series titled CBSI Hot Top 10 Comics from October 5th, 2018. Are they still hot? So Jason reviews the CBSI list from 6 months ago to see if those books are still hot or not. Now, today he looks at the list from October 15th, 2018, and how are these books doing now? What books were a smart investment, and which ones did we just require a little patience? Okay, at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern, over at Nerdy Couch Channel, over at the Nerdy Couch Channel, he did a live stream to talk about the Shazam movie and more. He also shows off some of his some of the comics that he recently picked up. Make sure to check him out. Now, for the stuff that hasn't happened yet because I'm so freaking late. At 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern, we get the next live show over at Soldier Only Channel. One of my favorite YouTube comic couples, Soldier and Fuchsia, happy anniversary you two. They give us the next edition of their weekly show titled Married with Issues. Join Soldier and Fuchsia live as they showcase their weekly haul, discuss the latest news, and preview next week's books. Today they have a very special guest from across the pond, a Mr. Comic Geek McD. He is one of my absolute favorite YouTubers, and if you haven't met him, this will be a great opportunity. Don't miss it. Now at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, over at Jester Rican and his comics channel, Rod, Jeffrey COMICON Henson, and the Comic Jabroni join forces for a great live show titled Coast to Coast Comics. Today's the 11th episode, and it's gonna be epic. Let's join them in the live chat while they talk comics and joke around with special guest, ready? Reggie Simmons from the Reggie Simmons IFBB Pro channel. Yep, you heard me right. Reggie is listening to his fans and he's getting out there. Hey Reggie, I'm doing an unboxing tomorrow if you're not busy. Anyway, you don't want to miss this today, and I hope to see you in the chat. Now the last item on the lineup today starts at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. It's the first Saturday of the month, and you know what that means. That's right. Over at the Great Legend Show channel, the Great Legend himself is hosting a live stream titled Legends Live Auction. Tonight he has a great panel of comic book sellers that includes Big Bear Comics, Hudak Comics and Movies, The Amazing Murfinator, Gino B. Nino, A Poor Man's Comics, and Captain Cold One in Collectibles. Hey, and if any of those guys happen to cancel, you got Discovery Bay Comics waiting on deck, ready to sell some Silver Age comics. Now, that's it. I'd like to do a special shout out to my Patreon supporters, Billy at Economics and Comics, Robert, the Comic Book G-Man Galvin, the Home of the New York Warriors, and my newest member, Caleb, the Comic Smurf Murphy. Thank you guys so much for believing in me and my vision enough to support me on Patreon. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you guys. Now, that's it for today. Please visit me on Facebook and Instagram. This lineup will be posted in the afternoon with any ads or changes, and I've been kind of flaky about that recently, and I need to apologize for that. But, as always, please leave me a like if you liked it. You don't have to leave me a thumbs down if you didn't, but you could. Share it, comment, and don't forget, Maddie, ready? Don't forget the tagline we talked about. No, okay. And don't forget, we had a good time.